Well, I guess the big story, man, past 24 hours, another mass shooting, this time at a 4th of July parade. Now, a lot of information has came out since the shooting yesterday. The guy is actually a rapper who goes by the name Awake the Rapper.
Oh, man. This is my first time hearing that part.
I knew it. And he had a couple of videos on YouTube, and it's really eerie when you go back and watch it. He actually has one video where he's reenacting a school shooting. But scary shit, man. What were your thoughts when you heard about this one?
Well, you know what, man? My heart always goes out to the families, man, first and foremost. But you got people in power that thinks the only way to fight gun violence is to put more guns on the streets. You got people changing laws that's been in effect for years to protect people from running around here shooting folks at the whim, at the slightest whim. It's real hard. And here's the part, man, that makes it even worse to even say this. It's hard to keep here and sit here and keep doing these shows every other week about the same shit. And the people that can do something about it ain't gonna do nothing about it. They give you thoughts and prayers, but nobody cares. That's it, man. Thoughts and prayers for the families of the survivors. And they go right back to their bullshit. Back to the bullshit. And it's just frustrating, it's heartbreaking, and it lets you know, it shows you that we're on a real bad path when nobody wants to make, they see something is going on wrong in our society, but they won't make a change for whatever the people that pay them, that they really are beholding to, won't allow them to make a change to try and even curve this. Hey man, 21, you gotta be 21 to get a AR-15. No. You need a background check. You need a mental health check to have. Oh, no. Why is it so important that people with mental illness and emotional problems have military weapons? I'll never understand that. You can't tell me an AR-15 is necessary to go shooting and go deer hunting. Bullshit. Because if you've seen what the AR-15 does to the flesh, whether it's deer flesh or people flesh, it's fucked up. Ain't much left to eat. Okay, ain't much left to eat, and it's so tore up. Do you really want to eat it? It look like you're eating roadkill. I don't know, man. It's frustrating. It's heartbreaking. This shows you. It just goes to show you the sign of the times that we're in. When the gas companies, gas is $138 a barrel. Usually it's like $3.80 a gallon. But before they got an excuse. Oh, hey man, they got a war going on. Raise the prices. They made what, $5 billion, $25 billion, some old crazy ass number I can't call right now. But it's okay because hey man, we ain't gonna do nothing about it. Let them steal all they can steal. And that's a goddamn shame, man.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of a shame, and I want to preface this by saying my heart goes out to everyone who lost someone in this tragedy in Chicago, 4th of July, situation. It was interesting watching the press conferences, Lonzo, and, everybody's sad as they should be. And, my thing is, damn, where are the press conferences when 70 people were shot just a few miles, just on the other side of town from you guys? 70 people shot, 10 dead, over the weekend. Like, where are the press conferences for stuff like that?
That's Chicago. That shooting was in Chicago, right?
Yep, in Chicago, north side, nicer area.
Okay, that's Illinois, not Chicago. It's Illinois, state of Illinois, but different city. Okay, dude, yeah. I'm gonna say something might get me
it's a Chicago suburb. It's definitely a Chicago suburb.
That makes me. That's always made me suspicious of all the deaths in Chicago when it's obvious that Illinois has some racial issues. I'm just saying, man. It just makes me wonder, dude. All these bodies that are falling in Chicago, black bodies falling in Chicago, are they all vice lords and GDs? I'm just curious. I think about that for a second, man. This dude got into a building and started picking people off like he was in a shooting gallery, and he didn't care what they looked like. And he pretty much just shot babies, wounded babies, mangled bodies. I mean, they said earlier today that people were the bullets did so much damage. It was just so much carnage that they immediately had to cover these people up, man, because the traumatic shock of seeing people's bodies mangled this way would basically fuck you up for a while, okay? And but again, man, the high capacity rifles with the big magazines, high capacity magazines, armor piercing shells, all that need to be on the streets, man. All that need to be on the streets. And I'm looking in the chat room, and one of the guys from who we got from Chicago here, he said live from Chicago, GGG. I can't pronounce it. Gig or jig or 3G. Live from Chicago. Everybody's saying the police took dude to Wendy's after they caught him. Don't know about that, but that does sound familiar. I'm just saying, man. You know, homeboy has been seen in a Trump flag. Supposed to be, like you say, he's a rapper. He's wearing a Trump flag, doing this. Come on, man. The only thing about it is he's a rapper. And to be a Trump supported rapper, that got to be some trash. That'd be some trash lyrics, man.
You know, I noticed, you know, we talked about this before, how they always arrest the white guy. You know what I mean? He gets arrested, no harm, you know, gets offered fast food, stuff like that. They arrest the white dudes all the time, but Chicago has all these shootings every weekend, and no one's getting arrested. In fact, Chicago arrest records in the inner city community are at the lowest that they've ever been. Meanwhile, violent crime is on the rise. What are your thoughts on that?
Right back to what I just said a second ago.
Yeah.
Brothers that mad at each other, are they getting a little assistance? That's all I'm saying. Are we really that mad at each other in Chicago? Or is there some assistance being issued out, some unsolicited assistance being issued out from some other I ain't accusing nobody don't never know nothing. Nobody don't know nothing. Wow. Who passed away? Who passed away Saturday night, Cozy? I mean,
Poppin' Taco, yeah, Poppin' Taco, a famous breaker. You probably know the name. He was down with Michael Boogaloo and all those cats.
Yeah. He passed away Saturday night. You know what, man? When I look at last night, I was sitting in my office and I had the windows open, looking out the window, check out the various fireworks. And where I live at, you know where I live at, I didn't see very many fireworks close to my area. Okay. Not saying I live in an affluent area, but it's a pretty decent area. Wasn't a lot of fireworks close by. They were pretty much across Vermont, across 120th. But you between the fireworks and the tires screeching, man, it sounded like a straight up war zone last night, dude. You heard all the takeovers going down, and then you hear you can't tell whether it's gunshots or fireworks. And dude, of course, and I grabbed my news feed this morning. Brother got killed in the takeover last night. You know, and again, dude, it's almost like a party ain't a party. There's somebody dead. You know, it don't make no sense, man. I read this afternoon, 3 brothers got killed in Compton over the weekend. I just did a car show in Compton, had a beautiful time, beautiful event, man. We had a great time out there sitting in the Crystal Park Casino. Much love to the Crystal Park Casino. Jonathan Bowers, Lily Darden, all the city council people of Compton that came out to support it. Dre, the mayor came out, and we had a good grown folk time, man. We had rides for the kids, the whole 9 yards, and nobody even sneezed the wrong way, dude. But you do the same thing with some youngsters. Somebody party ain't a party unless somebody died.
It's a damn shame, man.